everyone, welcome back to my channel, Truth Seeking with Veronica. That is me. Hey, I just wanted to come on today, share a little experience that I had yesterday on my way home. It had started to, I would think, thunder a little bit and lightning. I didn't realize the lightning until I was actually driving home. And I couldn't get the camera out because I was driving, and we have to pay attention to the road because there are a lot of car accidents going on. Okay, a lot of people are either being used as a tool or are very distracted and are not paying attention. But as I was driving, I was meditating on the Most High. I always do when I'm driving home. I'm listening, I'm thanking Him, I'm asking Him questions, things like that. So I was asking a question, and I looked over to my right, and I saw a lightning strike. And this is the thing about that lightning strike. It was red. Yes, it was red. And I know before I pulled off, I'm a sky gazer, sun gazer, star gazer. I always have been all my life since I was little, okay? And so I'm looking in the sky and I see something that looks like it's cloaked, okay? And the first thing always comes to my mind is that's the Most High's army up there, just ready, just right there, ready, and letting you know. And how do I know that this wasn't a regular cloud? Because it was big, it was very smooth and round, and then it had layers coming off of it that were perfectly going around it. So I said, as usual, I just look up and go, okay, thank you, Father, for allowing me to see this. So, like I was saying, on the way home, when I saw the red lightning, I was just amazed. I was like, I have never in my whole life seen red lightning. Now, I am one of the weird ones, you would say. When there's a thunderstorm, lightning, tornado, whatever, I'm the one out there looking. Okay, I'm more like, come look at this light show. That's how I am. That the Most High is putting on a light show. So it got me to thinking after I saw the red lightning. I said, what's been going on the past few weeks, I would say, at night? And if any of you have seen red lightning, let me know, okay? Because for me, all my life, and I'll be 55 this year, I've never seen it. Never. So I was thinking about, I hadn't really been sleeping as much. I've been up wee times of the night, sometimes drawn outside to look up, and I enjoy it. I enjoy the shows that I see when I look up. So don't forget to go outside sometimes and look up. Go out at night, I'll be out there 2, 3, sometimes 4 in the morning, and I've seen the actual switch from night to day. I've seen it switch, okay? It's an awesome sight to see this day and time, okay? You remember back then it used to be slow going, with the transaction. But so I've been seeing some beautiful things. Of course, I've always seen the moons and see the rings around it, and I know many of you have seen those too. The big rings around the moon. Of course, the new names for these moons now, strawberry moon. I've just never heard of that. Have you? This is my first time hearing about that. Anyway, sometimes I feel, in my opinion, they make it up as they go. Okay? But do your own research and start kind of diving into things. Okay? Also, the past, I would say months, driving home when the sun is setting, I've seen the yellow sun. I've seen it yellow with the yellow rays like I used to draw. I'm out here getting my sweat on. I gotta sweat. I just have to sweat. I like sweating. It gets your toxins out of your body. But just don't forget to look up and just know that I don't talk about a lot of things on YouTube, but that's only because I know that YouTube is censored and with certain things. And my oldest son, he's like, Mom, you need to get you a Patreon and account. And I'm like, I have not yet to be really released on the things I've seen and I've experienced. Okay. I'm just thinking about a lot of the things now. And when I ask the question on what was it or what did I see, what did I experience, this and that, the most I always, whether it's on the other channel, something I'm reading, something I'm looking at. And remember, I read outside the 66 books and outside the 88 books, and I read other writings from other people. And just always been one to seek, okay? But I always been one to not really share, because even, as a child, it's just some things you just experience and know that one day the answers will come to you. All the reasoning and everything, you'll know, it'll just all come together. That's just how the Most High works, okay? That's how the Ruach works. That's how wisdom works. And then we have our angels around us. And I'm just trying to watch what I say, okay? Because one day I feel, or maybe not, maybe some things are not yet to be said, it may just be a moment to where it comes out and then I go, oh, okay. I knew that was like 30, 20 years ago. I knew about that or seen that or experienced that. But what am I saying? I'm just on here. I'm really not just on here, okay? But I'm just watching what I say. But I just don't want you to be deceived, okay? I did a video about a dream I had many years ago, and it was a dream I've had more than once. And that was with me sitting out. It was like nighttime, but the sky looked different. And I was sitting out on a picnic table and I was looking up. And I saw all of these different ships. A layer of it looked like it was projected, but then there was the real ones, okay, that was up there. And I was just sitting there at awe and amazed. I felt so excited and at peace, and all around me people were running in panic, and I couldn't understand what the panic was about. And so just be prepared. Have no fear. And get excited. Get excited. It has only just begun. July is going to be epic. Okay? It's going to be epic. Get out there and get you some sun. Get those rays, those gamma rays on you. Yeah, I said it. I'm going to go ahead and say that. Okay? They call it solar whatever, but it's a lot going on. But what I did on my way home, I couldn't capture, the camera could not give justice to what I saw. Okay, so I pulled over in a little area because the real scene was when you're driving in the street and the lightning is going. Okay, another thing I saw yesterday, the lightning was going, and when it was hitting regular lightning, you know, it was a big show still, it felt like it was right there on the road, okay, when it hits, when it was going. But the whole sky, when the lightning strike, the whole sky was lighting up purple. Yes, purple. I was so excited. I was like, wow, you know, Yahuwah is an artist, okay? I mean, look at yourself in the mirror, okay? He is definitely an artist, and I'm an artist at heart, okay? So when I saw that, how it was so purple whenever the lightning hit, and then when I pulled over, I said, I gotta get this one way or another. I may not get it all, but I'm gonna get some of it. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm going to put, it's real short video at the end of this, so stay tuned and watch it, okay? And let me know if you've seen anything like that, okay? It was beautiful. I couldn't even, when I had the camera trying to catch it, okay, somebody said, oh, that's the sun was setting. No, the whole sky was lighting up purple, okay? Royalty, okay? The royal color, purple, which has always been my favorite color, okay? And so I got my camera out, and it was dark. It was getting late dark, okay? So it was, my camera looked like it was lit up, but you know, like I said, it was so dark purple until even the camera didn't even pick up the coloring of what I saw all over the sky, okay? But I got a little bit of it, okay? So I'm going to connect it to this video. So what am I saying? Man, some wonderful things are about to happen. Get ready, okay? Don't have any fear. Get out there and power up, energize, you know? As I said in my other video, don't be afraid of that sun. That's for you, okay? That is for you. You're gonna wish one day that you didn't dislike your complexion. You're gonna wish, if you've been, you know, messing with what the Most High had given you, and when things really hit, you're gonna wish that you didn't alter what the Most High gave you, okay? Because you're special. You're a peculiar people, okay? So get out there and get that sun. Get out there and ground yourself. I like going to the beach. I go out to the beach and I put my feet in the sand, okay? I like going out when I take my dog walking. I take my shoes off and get in that grass and let my feet ground, okay? We have to do that because we are spiritual beings, okay? We are spiritual beings. We are, I'm going to say this word, we are electrified, okay? In a good way. So, I'm going to connect this little short, it's a little bit over a minute. And it's actually like a minute and 11 seconds. Isn't that something? So, until next time, I love you much. Be blessed. Veronica. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Truth Seeking with Veronica. I just wanted to show you this beautiful sky. It's lightning, it's storming. I can't get a full view of all of it. But do you see the purple hues? I mean, the camera is not giving it justice at all. It is beautiful and it is lightning. Yeah. I hope you can see it. It's so beautiful. Let me see if I can roll my window down a little bit more. I know when I was coming in I could see it, but you know, you don't want to have your camera up while you're driving. So I just wanted to show you that. It's beautiful. Don't forget to look up. I think it's going away now. I'm gonna see if I can see a bigger part of it. Hold on.